Sorry, I'm kind of dumb.
Dandelion greens. In the beginning, there might only be darkness. There might only be fog and mist, giving way to rolling hills. On this drive, we pack nothing except for the vastness of our gratitude and the pieces of fallen coal we collected by the railroad tracks. So May 12th is Leilani's birthday and I'm baking her a birthday cake. Hi friend, what's good? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. So according to Leilani, her ideal cake is a combination between the Milk Bar birthday cake and the Bon Appetit blackout cake. Having made the Milk Bar cake before, I know it's comprised of 4 components. The cake, the vanilla frosting, the crumb balls that go on top, and a milk soak which adds moisture to the cake. The Milk Bar cake also looks very distinct, so I'd say the style itself is something it's bringing to the table. Now the blackout cake is your classic decadent chocolate lover's cake, which makes sense because Leilani really loves chocolate. It's comprised of chocolate cake, chocolate frosting, chocolate pudding, and cake scraps. Both these recipes are available on Bon Appetit's YouTube channel. The Milk Bar video is from 2015, and wow, how their audience has evolved. These comments are sauvage and also basically on point. Good job, internet comments. Guess you're good for something other than being an instrument of the alt-right. So I decided, based on my intel, which is basically just the fact that Leilani told me she really likes pudding, her birthday cake will essentially be the flavor of the blackout cake in the style of the Milk Bar cake. Alright, here's my pitch. Imagine spongy chocolate cake sandwiching layers of chocolate pudding, topped with chocolate frosting and cake scraps, then further adorned with cake crumb balls. The sides will be bare, just like the Milk Bar cake, and I'm gonna incorporate the milk soak as well, except instead of using milk with a splash of vanilla extract, like the original recipe, no, sticking with the heavy chocolate aesthetic, I'm gonna use, wait for it, Cocoa Puff cereal milk. Now that we have the blueprint, it's cake time, bitch. So I met Leilani because we both lived at the far end of the hallway, right across from each other, so that her door was the first thing I saw when I opened mine. Whoa, that looks so good! This was freshman year, and for me, coming to California for college was just objectively exhilarating in both positive and negative ways, you know? That looks oishi. We were in this residential arts program called Italic, so everyone there was involved in some sort of art practice, and everyone was beyond talented. I remember on the first day, waiting for burritos in the cafeteria, and wondering if I really had what it took to make it here. I mean, it was Stanford, so people were just really extra in the best way. You know, it wasn't like, yeah, I play the oboe. It was more like, yeah, I crush the oboe 24/7 on an Olympic level. That's yummy, that's yummy,
Yummy,
that's
yummy,
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 that's
yummy,
yummy,
yummy.
that's yummy. And I'm sure in most ways we were all feeling this awesome feeling of not being enough, interesting enough, or pretty enough, or charismatic enough. These were my new peeps, you know. I wanted to make friends, but I just felt a bit inadequate.
Yummy.
But Leilani befriended everyone. No, literally, she friended everyone on social media at the same time, like probably 100 plus people. And she hadn't even arrived. I think she was late to move in or something. And I was like, who is this girl? No, really, who is she? Has anyone seen her?
So
That's yummy. I can't believe I did that. That's yummy. That's yummy. That's yummy. Yum.
That's yummy.
So oishi. So a few weeks in, everyone had sort of found their squad. Me, not so much. I still had a lot of adjusting to do. During lunch one day, the entire dorm was excited to finish eating so they could all roll out to this big event that was happening right after. I was looking forward to it as well, but your boy was running late, so I had just gotten my food and sat down with everyone else just as they were finishing their meal. Lost in conversation, the whole group, in that social hive mind kind of way, started gathering their things and heading out. And I started wolfing down my food, but it was no use. I wasn't gonna make it. They don't call it a super burrito for nothing. I started feeling that feeling of anxiousness. You know, anxiousness you get when the fragile sense of belonging you had begins to crack. But just then, I realized that not everyone had left. One person had stayed to make sure I wouldn't be eating alone. That person was 𝘥𝘴𝘪. So basically the cake is, it's in the bag. If you take the bag, why don't you just take the whole bag home? There's like ice packs in there. But yeah, basically what the cake is, it's, you know, since you requested a blackout milk bar. Can you wave?
Happy birthday! Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy. I'm gonna cut it and give. Okay, give it to everybody.
Oh my god.